I'm sorry to say, this is the last game of the 2025 Nancy Drew Games Marathon. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. We do get to go out on a good game. This is Nancy Drew number 2. Stay tuned for danger. This video is going up on Valentine's Day this year, so here's a little poem. Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so's Nancy Drew. I'll be playing this game on Junior Detective mode, mainly because the final puzzle is a nightmare. Like on Master Detective mode, it gives you 30 seconds for the final puzzle. I think Senior Detective gives you 45 seconds. And then Junior Detective mode gives you a full minute. And I need a minute to solve that final puzzle. It's a nightmare.
Dear Bess, you'll never guess who I'm visiting in New York. Maddie Jensen, your favorite soap star from Light of Our Love. Maddie is renting Aunt Eloise's apartment in New York, and after hearing about my last case, Secrets Can Kill, Maddie called to invite me up here. According to Maddie, Rick Arlen is getting death threats, but he won't go to the police, so she wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk? I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that there's more to this case than meets the eye. Call you later, Nancy.
Nancy gets to solve a soap opera mystery with daytime's cutest hunk. How could this game be anything other than fantastic?
Come on in, Nancy. The door's open.
So this is Maddie's apartment. Maddie is going to be right over here. Maddie, put down the script. Come over. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Welcome to New York, Nancy. I'm really glad you could come out here on such short notice.
Hey, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's always nice to come back to the Big Apple, and now I get to stay with a famous soap opera star. It must be exciting work.
Believe me, it's not all that exciting. With 5 a.m. shoots, a million lines to learn, people all uptight and yelling. And now Rick's getting these death threats.
I don't want to wake up at 5 in the morning. Maybe I don't want to solve this case after all. So in the book, I think Maddie is like neighbors with Nancy's Aunt Eloise, and that's how Nancy gets the case in the book.
But it can't be all that bad being a star, can it?
Yes, it can be all that bad. If Rick leaves the show, Light of Our Love could be in a lot of trouble. Everyone's worried that the show could get canceled.
Oh, no. They can't cancel the show. I mean, it's the best show ever. But I don't know. Is anybody really going to watch the show if Rick's not on it? I think not.
Well, tell me about the death threats.
Well, for the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. At first, we all shrugged it off. You get the occasional odd letter in this business. But then they started to get weird.
Weird? I don't like the sound of that.
Have you ever received an odd letter?
Oh, I've gotten some odd ones here and there, but nothing like what Rick has been getting. In fact, they're totally bizarre. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
I kind of wish we got to hear more about the weird letters that she got. She probably gets letters from like random people all over the country saying, "Maddie, I love you, please marry me." Ah!
Tell me about the letters.
Well, the first ones had the letters cut out of magazines, you know, like on a ransom note. They were all signed by someone named B.T. Kaiser. Somehow the news leaked out and the press totally jumped on them. Then they started getting ugly and twisted.
That sounds weird. And what about the poisoned chocolates? Because that would be a terrible Valentine's Day gift.
Someone sent him poisoned chocolates?
Rick's a major chocoholic. His fans and friends are always sending him boxes of candy. But these chocolates were so nasty, Rick spit them out. I've never seen Rick say no to chocolate before.
How can Rick eat chocolate all the time and keep his manly physique? That's the question I have.
Did Rick go to the police?
No, and that's the problem. No one is taking any of this seriously, especially Rick. He thinks nothing will ever hurt him. Nancy, I'm running late. I need to get to the studio. Hey, why don't you come over and visit? I'll leave a visitor's pass for you at the security desk. Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies. I'll write the studio's address on your map. Just catch a taxi cab outside and show them the map. They'll know how to get there.
All right. I kind of wish she took Nancy with her. It's like, come on, Nancy can ride in the cab with you. You don't have to force Nancy to go separately. So here are cute little baby pictures, I guess. We've got all sorts of pictures. Most of them are real-life pictures, and then a lot of them are like this, where it's a real-life picture, but then they just copy-pasted the character heads on top of them. All right, Nancy Drew TV.
I need something to make this work.
NDTV, yes. And let's see, Soap Opera Star Awards, Best Actress, Maddie Jensen. Like, she won a Soap Opera Star Award. I don't know what this is. Is this like a plate of fruit that's been out for like 3 years? Because it looks pretty nasty. Oh, here's the script. I think this is like a hidden puzzle. I'm not seeing where you can click, so I'm just gonna read it. I was hoping to find you here. I've been making myself right at home, love. I see you found my personal diary. Well, yeah. You left it out on the table for all the world to see. What was I supposed to do? Well, you could have shown a little respect for my privacy and left it alone. You know me better than that. Your business is my business, babe. Oh, man. How does that scene continue? Like, best soap opera ever. Alright, here is, there's a creepy eyeball there hidden in the flowers. I don't know why. Is that supposed to be Nancy's eyeball or something? Because there's nobody else around? Oh, but when I click, it goes away. And November 13th. So I guess this game takes place in November? Alright, and then here's just Maddie, just thrown in the background of a picture. Oh, we got this cool picture of Rick. Hey, I've got sunglasses. How do you like me now, sunglasses man?
It's locked.
Oh, and that's locked.
It's locked.
And they forgot to add the key in the game, so we can't unlock it. It's very sad. Oh, here's a letter. Is this the odd letter? No, it's the soap opera gala. Okay. Fine. Soap opera gala. Maddie, I'm writing this letter because you never call me. You can't be that busy not to phone your poor mother, can you? I saw your photo in Soap Opera Journal at the store. You think my own daughter would at least send me a copy? Well, I was devastated to see your picture is much smaller than Rick's. What makes him more important than you? Darling, you must remember that you are the real star of that show. It's about time we show the world that you are number one. I will not allow you to ever play second fiddle to that man. Without your talent, he'd be nothing. Remember that, and remember the person who paid for all your acting lessons for all those years, all 3 years. Mother. So Maddie's mom apparently hates Rick. It would be kind of a cool story if Maddie's mother is the culprit, but no, Maddie's mother does not appear in this game. So let's keep exploring here. TV remote. The television guide. Will Celeste ever forgive Alex? I don't think so. Alex is like, hey, I'm gonna play a lovely song for you on the piano. And she's like, I'm not listening. A long road to fame. So this is an article with Maddie. So many people have the impression... Oh, can I read it? Oh, come on. Many people think it's easy to become a famous actress. You just need a smile and a bus ticket bound for New York or LA, says Maddie Jensen in the December issue. She plays Serena in Light of Our Love. My mother was a typical stage mom, pushing me harder and harder to get the lead. I used to think acting was just a competition. Now I realize it's a vocation. Something you dedicate your life to. How has this outlook changed her relationship with her mother? Well, we're best friends. The actress admits, without my mom, I'd never had the opportunity to start in this business. Mom does not send me angry messages. Nope, we are good friends. Mom, I know you're going to be reading this, so please send me flowers for my birthday this year. Stop sending me mean messages. More photos. All the photos of just Maddie and Rick. There's one of Dwayne. Dwayne Powers! The agent will be seeing him later. I don't know who that is. Is that supposed to be Maddie's mom? I guess? And this is a photo that... Isn't that the photo that's in the hallway? I don't know. I'll check it when we reach the hallway. Just going around checking out random photos. How to get what you want fast. Inside the mind of a celebrity stalker. Like, why is she reading celebrity stalker magazines? And this looks like it was taken by a stalker. This is a creepy montage of Rick pics. Okay. So rumors are rampant that Rick Arlen is going to break his contract and going to become a movie star instead of a soap opera star. So, while his agency has no comment, our sources say Rory's evil twin, Yuri, is going to kill Rory, and this sent shockwaves throughout WWB's management, especially after Maddie picked up both Eddies for Best Couple. Like, they were Best Couple in the daytime soap. Why are they going to be split up? Hey, I'm working with an excellent cast and crew on Light of Our Love, Arlen said after winning his award. It's a pleasure to work with Maddie and Bill and Janie. Who is Janie? Like, Bill Pappas is the producer. I don't know who Janie is. Obviously, it's not great enough to keep Rick on board. Yeah, Hollywood is totally different from New York. Well, maybe you could try a movie in New York. They make movies in New York, too. Aww. I was gonna say that's a cute couple, but then it's like, whoa, Rick's head is the wrong size, and so is Maddie's, and that's... Oh, and here Dwayne's head looks like the wrong size, and that's Lillian, I think. That's Lillian, yeah. They're just so silly. Yeah, it's so creepy, oh my gosh. Oh. Alright, so where's that picture in the hallway? No, I need to see the picture in the hallway. Here it is. Yeah, that was the picture that was in that photo book, right? And then there's more pictures of people's faces being replaced by the computer characters. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't think we do any phone calls yet. Maybe? Nancy, while you were out, Ned called. He asked me to tell you to call him the first chance you get. By the way, he sounds cute. Maddie. Oh, that's right. We have a different Ned in this game. So this is the only time we get to hear this version of Ned. Let's call him. Yeah, might as well.
Hello?
Guess who?
Nancy! First you leave me to visit your aunt in Florida, and now you're in New York. By the time you get back to River Heights, I'll be an old man.
This Ned is clearly not Daytime's cutest hunk. Yeah, and hey, don't worry, Ned. Don't worry. Nancy comes back to River Heights in game 25. So you just need to wait, I don't know, 20 years and she'll come back?
I'll hurry back to you. But first, I've got another case to solve.
So, Hannah told me about the investigation you're working on. Sounds neat, but kind of dangerous. Anything I can help you out with?
Honestly, not really. All I did was look at a bunch of pictures and laugh at them.
Well, I'm getting along so far.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your sleuthing. Be careful. I love you.
All right. Poor Ned. Poor whatever that guy is who plays Ned, only getting hired for one Nancy Drew game. Oh well. Okay, so here it is. We record like right next to Central Park. Awesome.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Alright, this is cool. I know we can explore here, and then, like, this is a giant building. It's got the mail room, it's got marketing, production, props, relations, security, wardrobe, writing. I don't know if this is typical for a worldwide broadcasting business. I have no idea. Star Sentinel. So I think this is a thing. Somebody is cutting letters out of magazines. And remember that one threatening letter had letters cut out of magazines. So I think this is where the letters came from. And I think this is supposed to be like a puzzle clue. It's like, if you don't see this, there might be something missing, huh? The letters, yeah. This is looks kind of cool. I wonder where, like, what are those buildings there? I don't, like that, is that the famous big building they always show at New Year's Eve, maybe? Lots of traffic, yeah. I know there's a lot of traffic in New York. Wait, let's see this sign. Meet Rick Arlen in person. Whoa, he is hanging out here in the lobby. Winner of 5 Daytime Awards, including Best On-Screen Romance for Light of Our Love. Oh, man. So, I mean, he's going to be here to work anyway, so apparently he's just going to step outside of the building and then just go, hey, ladies.
Can I help you?
What's up? I'm here to sign some autographs. Hey, this is Ralph. He's awesome. Best guy ever. He is the security guard.
Yes, Maddie Jensen left a visitor's pass for me. It should be listed under Nancy Drew.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in.
Ralph, you're the best. Oh, man, I wish, why doesn't Maddie have photos of Ralph in her apartment? Why doesn't she hang out with him? Like, he seems like the kind of guy who would go out for coffee and donuts with me every week. That would be awesome. So these people, ventilation repair, nail design, drop-off pay... That's not how you spell payroll, actually. Payroll is spelled with an A, not an E. Massage therapy. Horticulturalist. Why do they need a horticulturalist? Weird. And then interview. All right.
Have a nice day.
Visiting Maddie Jensen, that's me. And hey, here's the lady who owns the founder. She still works here. Oh, and the show is on the air right now.
I need something to make this
So we can't
work.
actually go inside, not until we see, I think we need to meet Maddie and Rick first.
It's open!
But I'm going to the prop room first. All right.
Hello there. Oh, are you a visitor? According to the policy's memo dated July 14th, 1954, no one is permitted in the prop room, except for those people permitted in the prop room. You may want to talk to the director, Lillian Weiss, if you want to become permitted. She likes to do all of the hiring around here. Good day, my dear.
Oh yeah, that's the story. Nancy's going to have to get hired on the soap opera. And that's cool. Nancy gets to be a soap opera star. And I wish there was like a puzzle where Nancy was in the soap opera scene and we got to pick what her lines were. And that would be awesome. Okay, so here's Lillian, the director. Lillian. Yo, director, let me in. I think later on in the game we just use our card to break into her office, but not now. We just started the mystery. We're going to be good and not break into the office. Okay, so here's the head writer. I don't know what the other doors are for. I don't think we get to see what the other doors are for. We've got giant pictures of real-life people, like that's Tom Selleck. He's been in movies and stuff like that, like 3 Men and a Baby. I think that's one of his famous ones. And then Hawaii Five-0, right? He's the detective. Oh, and there's Rick and Maddie again.
I don't care who he is. No one breaks a contract with Bill Pappas. I'll kill him before he runs out on me.
Such a lighthearted thread. I mean, he's saying mean things, right? But he's like, oh, I'll kill him before he runs out on me. It's like, come on, Bill. You run a soap opera. You need to do more drama there. Go like, no one breaks a contract with Bill Pappas. I'll kill him before he runs out on me. Like, do that. Like, these look like people like, this would be an amazing, like, teen show, right? One of those, like, primetime soap operas, which air at 8 o'clock, aimed at the teenage demographic. And this is the talent exit. I guess, like, the talent, the actors get to go out through the back. They can't go out through the front.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
So here's the question. What do we do with the actors who aren't talented? Do they still go out through the talent exit? Because I'm not sure all of them are fantastic actors. All right, so here are... Wait a minute. How many doors are there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we only get to hang out with the 2. So this is Rick's. He's not here. This is Maddie's.
It's open.
Hey, Maddie!
Hey, Nancy. Glad you could make it. We'll be shooting soon, so I only have a couple of minutes to chat.
Can you tell me more about Rick?
Where should I start? Well, I've known Rick since I started acting. Well, after I got my big break with the touring production of Romeo and Juliet. We both played the leads. I guess it gave us good practice for the parts of Rory and Serena.
Yeah, so Maddie and Rick have been together as an acting duo for a long time. That's why she's the one who's most concerned about him.
So how long have you been a couple?
You mean off-screen or on-screen? You see, Rick and I dated when we were with the touring company for Romeo and Juliet.
Oh my, they used to date, but I think that Romeo and Juliet relationship ended in tragedy, because they're no longer together.
Do you think an old flame of yours could be motivated by jealousy to do this to Rick?
Actually, Rick and I are no longer dating. But come to think of it, I do know someone who could be jealous enough of Rick to do something like this. Yuri Danner, Rick's twin brother. I'm sorry, Nancy, it's been a running joke around here. You see, Rick's character has an evil twin, Yuri, and everyone's been saying that it's him who's causing all this trouble. But seriously, I have no idea who could be behind this. Oh, look at the time, I've got to get to makeup. Hey, why don't you come down to the set in a few minutes? I'll be shooting a scene with Rick. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
Well, it sounds like their breakup was quite amicable, like they clearly don't hate each other. So that's good. Ma chérie, vous qui un symbole de mon amour pour vous. Vous êtes un ange envoyé par la ciel pour m'encourager, pour me donner le courage. Les vous amis et je vous embrasser très fortement. I think it's like, okay, my love, this is a symbol of my love for you. You are an angel who is sent from heaven to encourage me. You give me courage. I love you, and I hug you every fortnight. I don't know. Very strongly, probably. Yeah, I hug you very strong. I don't know. I don't speak French. I just don't know. Ah, man, and Rick is here on the cover of the Manhattan Chronicle. Uh-oh. Will the show be hurt if he leaves? Probably. 3 clowns were trampled by an elephant? Oh no, that's dangerous. You shouldn't be having elephants run downtown in New York. That's not a good idea. Oh, and this I think is like a puzzle, right? We have the colors. I'm trying to find the page that we move though. Like I could swear that there's like we turn it. Maybe we flip the page. That's one of the problems with this game is just trying to figure out where, because there's like 4 pages to this. Whatever, I'll just read it. Well, good evening. I never expected you to darken my door. I want to talk to you about Rory. I know. You know what? You know that yellow-bellied poor excuse of a man doesn't deserve your love, Serena? Is that what you know? I don't know. Of course you don't. But hey, don't worry your pretty little head about Rory. He'll get what he deserves. And I can tell you, my love, it isn't Serena Livingstone. What do you mean? I love Rory, and I despise you. You used me to seek revenge on your brother, your own flesh and blood, and now you want to drag me down to your level. I won't do that. I have more strength than you think. Ah, Serena, always playing the femme fatale. Do you really think? Don't patronize me, Yuri. I'm no longer in your power. I'm free of your evil spell. Camera close-up of Serena. Music fade up. Camera fade out. Alrighty. So let's see. I think we have a random puzzle here. Okay, letter from Maddie. Maddie, I'm a big fan of the show. Serena Livingstone's my favorite character. I haven't missed a single show since I started watching last year. Even my mom watches the show. She hardly watches television. I saw that interview you gave in the Manhattan TV Guide. I was wondering what you meant when you said, I used to think acting was a big competition. Why do you think it's competitive to you? I'm asking, you always seem so sweet on these TV talk shows that you've been on. It's so hard to imagine you being a competitive soap opera star who only wants to get ahead and be #1 all the time. I know how busy you are. I hope you can write back, one of your biggest fans. Aww, that's nice. Another picture. Oh, and there are words written on the outside of this. And fill the a mask of sweet sincerity, a cloak of loving kindness, meant to sway the heart to trust and fill the eyes with blindness. So that's kind of threatening. Yeah, that's kind of threatening. And then this one must be the puzzle. Nope, that's Rick's cell phone. Oh, I don't think we can actually call Rick's cell phone in this game. But tell you what, I will take a picture and remember to call his cell phone later. Hi, this is Rick. Oh, and then we've got like 3 of these awards, which are clearly supposed to be Emmys. Here's what an Emmy looks like in real life. I did not win this Emmy, I just have the Emmy, and it makes for an interesting conversation piece when I tell people, hey, I have an Emmy. This is the fancy case that it comes in, and since I'm showing off, I figured I'd show off this. I've got a signed picture by Lonnie Manella. She does the voice of Nancy Drew. It was so cool, I actually got that, yeah! So let's check the right-hand side of the room now. We have a lot of makeup. Like, why is there a makeup department? Maddie does her own makeup, apparently. And I love how the soap is shaped like a heart, because this is a soap opera. That's cute. And then we have this, which I think it's called Deceit, right? This perfume is called Deceit. Oh no, what if that's a secret message? Because, you know, villains always buy their perfume based on what would be a cool secret message for a detective. Let's read this random letter. Oh, this looks like it's a word search puzzle, right? So maybe I'm supposed to be spelling out Serena character names? I'm not sure. I'm not... More than it seems... Yeah, that's definitely... Who done it? I'm reading here at the bottom. It says, who done it? More than it seems. Yeah, so there are definitely hidden messages in this. Alright, that's interesting. Also kind of weird, but also interesting. Yeah. That's just the exploration style of this game. We've just got a bunch of little areas to examine. That is a lot of lipstick. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, little things. What's this? Oh, doesn't look like I can zoom in on anything here. Let's see. Stage bill, that's probably from when they did Romeo and Juliet, right? She's just keeping it. Oh, look, it's a couple photo strip of her and Rick. Oh, I don't know why she's keeping that, though. That seems sort of like an obsessive ex-girlfriend there. I don't like that. Yeah. And I think that's everything here in Maddie's room. We're not really going to come into Maddie's room again. That's why I'm exploring it so thoroughly now. And now can we meet Rick? No, I think we have to watch the soap opera scene, and then we're going to meet Rick. All right, get prepared. We're going to see the soap opera. Okay, back away. Turn right. Go forward. Yeah, the direction controls in this game aren't the greatest. I sometimes get lost, which is weird because it's a very simple hallway. It's just in the shape of the letter U.
Places, everyone. Are we locked in?
Yes, Miss Weiss, we're clear to shoot.
Have we blocked this already?
Yes, I think.
Quiet on the set.
Is the floor ready?
Check.
Audio, check.
Roll tape.
Stand by camera 1.
Stand by music.
Take camera 1.
Rory, I have to talk to you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
No, Rory, don't go. I love you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
Sheesh! What was that? I could have been killed! Get my agent on the phone, now!
Clear him out, everybody.
Looks like that's a wrap for today.
Yep, that's a wrap for today. I love... Like, was Rick even trying to act there? He's like, I don't want to see you, Serena. I don't want to see you, Serena. But then he's like, what was that? I could have died. Get my agent on the phone. It's like, now that's acting. I want to see that passion. And also, I think Rick needs to be wearing a turtleneck sweater. Yeah, I think I don't think his current sweater is quite turtley enough for me. I need more turtle. Get him to wardrobe. Stat. So this is like a teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. I don't know why we can zoom in on that. We can zoom in on everything in this game. I'm sure they're like, I think it's fine. Other people really hate it because it's like you can zoom in on everything. It's really hard to find like the few important things when you can zoom in on everything. But like the polar opposite would be a game with like a huge, oh, this is a puzzle.
I should set the clock.
Yeah, we need to fix the clock. The opposite would be a game where like you've got this huge area and there's nothing to explore. Like it's all big and empty, and I'm not a big fan of that. So let's see these names: Maddie, Rick, like Jensen, Arlen, Weiss, and Pappas. Okay, so that's Bill Pappas, the producer. We heard him, and we're gonna meet Lillian Weiss, the director. I have to talk to you. I don't want to see you, Serena. No, Rory, don't go. Your time is running out, Rick Arlen. You better kiss your career and your life goodbye, because the end is near. So, threatening messages on the projector, on the teleprompter. So let's check out the rest of the studio if we can. I'm trying to find the area where we can go forward, and here it is. Yeah, the navigation in this game, kind of tough sometimes. So this must be where they keep some random spare props. I can't really read the names on that. This shows where the camera is and where the characters go. Alright, so the maid's gonna come in, drop the tea, and leave. Serena goes in through there, and Rory is there the whole time. Alright. Random magazines. Oh, I wish we could read these magazines. I don't know. Is this like a break area, maybe? Oh, they've got donuts. Oh, I was just talking about getting the coffee and donuts with Ralph, and here they are. Nice, nice, nice. And bagels. Oh, those are bagels, not donuts. That's cream cheese. Oh, not nice. I want donuts, dude. Cheap soap opera. It's locked.
I need to find the key for this.
Yeah, Nancy needs to find the key. Warning, the ladder. You cannot just walk up the ladder.
The wheel is stuck.
Oh, man, really? Oh, yeah, you can't climb up the ladder because there's, like, high voltage lights here. So, Rory, man, that looks like a complicated light setup. I am glad I'm not in charge of that. Like, climbing up this crane in order to fix the lights? Too much work. I know I can reach this area back here. I'm just trying to find the... Where's the spot that I can? Maybe I'll jump to the door and then turn right to reach this area. So, like, these are extra walls. If they want to change it so they're, like, not in Serena's house, but if they're in Rory's house, that's what they do, is they take down the fake walls and put up the new walls. I'm guessing that's what they're for anyway. Alright, construction area. I think I zoom in here. And it's this one. That particular screwdriver is the important one. That is definitely something that those people would complain about. It's like, oh man, we've got this really huge area. How am I supposed to find that one item? It is tough, admittedly. It is tough. But the game definitely does expect you to, like, explore everywhere. So let's see. I don't think we can reach over here. Is there anything? Yeah, let's zoom in. I don't know what those things are. They look like they would be cool to pick up. This is probably like a wind machine in case it's windy? I don't know. I don't know where that door leads. And this leads to this locked room. We've got a passcode.
It's locked.
It's locked with
It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked with a passcode. Yeah, it is confusing me in this game. It's like to go backwards, you do the U-turn arrow, but usually I'm used to the U-turn arrow just making Nancy turn around and face the other direction. So this is going to be the final puzzle of the game. This is the vacuum door lock override.
Where's the fire? You must be the one behind all these shenanigans. Come with me, young lady. I believe the police would like a word, would you?
Oh no! What happened?
They've confiscated my pass. I guess this takes me off the case permanently. Oh, I should have been more careful.
Well, better luck next time. I just hope there'll be a next time for Rick.
Wow, way to pressure me, Bess. Bess is like, yeah, oh, well, I hope Rick doesn't get killed because you're an idiot who pulls fire alarms for no reason. Gosh. Meanie. Oh, no. Oh, that sends me all the way back to the start of this area. Oh, don't tell me I have to, like, redo everything.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
I don't know, like, I lost my screwdriver. Oh, no, and they're still on the air. Yeah, I think we have to redo the last, like, 10 minutes. Okay. Talk to Maddie.
It's open. Hey, Nancy. Glad you could make it. We'll be shooting soon, so I only have a couple of minutes to chat.
Can you tell me more about Rick?
Where should I start? Well, I've known Rick since I started acting. Well, after I got my big break with the touring production of Romeo and Juliet. We both played the leads. I guess it gave us good practice for the parts of Rory and Serena.
Can you tell me why someone would want to send these threats to Rick?
He's talented, handsome, and rich. Some people would hate him just for that. But Rick wouldn't hurt a fly. I have no idea why someone's trying to scare him with these threats.
So how long have you been a couple?
You mean off-screen or on-screen? You see, Rick and I dated when we were with the touring company for Romeo and Juliet.
I'm sorry. I meant, how long have Serena and Rory been a couple?
Ever since I got on board about a year ago. Rick had been on the show already for 1 or 2 seasons, and the writers decided to make us a couple. You know, Yuri Danner, Rory's twin brother, was pretty upset with that. Do you think it could be him? I'm sorry, Nancy. It's been a running joke around here. You see, Rick's character has an evil twin, Yuri, and everyone's been saying that it's him who's causing all this trouble. But seriously, I have no idea who could be behind this. Oh, look at the time. I've got to get to makeup. Hey, why don't you come down to the set in a few minutes? I'll be shooting a scene with Rick. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
So that gives you a sense of how the conversations work in this game. Like, I selected different conversation options there, and we got some new dialogue from Maddie, but it's mostly the same. It was mostly the same, right? We had mostly the same things that got said. So, that's just how the conversations work. Like, all the important things, you're going to hear them no matter what. No matter what options you pick, you'll hear the major important things.
Places, everyone.
Now we get to watch this scene again.
Yes, Miss Weiss, we're clear to shoot.
We get to see
Have
the
we locked
acting.
this already?
Yes, I think.
Quiet on the set.
Is the floor ready?
Check.
Audio. Check.
Roll tape.
Stand by camera 1.
Stand by music.
Take camera 1.
Rory, I have to talk to you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
No, Rory, don't go. I love you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
Sheesh! What was that? I could have been killed! Get my agent on the phone, now!
All right, beautiful acting as always. I can see why they've won so many Emmys for like best soap opera couple. There's no reason they shouldn't be like award-winning actors. Alrighty, so I got my fancy screwdriver. I think what we do next is we talk to Lillian. She magically appears.
May I help you?
Hi, Lillian, director. Hi, can you give me a job?
I'm a bit lost. Can you please direct me to Maddie Jensen's room?
Do I look like a tour guide? Look, the set's closed to visitors. I'll need to take your pass away. But if it's any consolation, I'll be more than happy to show you the door.
Yeah, she's angry and she stole our pass. Aw. You're the director. You need to direct me to Maddie's room.
What kind of studio are you running here? My client could have been killed.
I told you I'd get to the bottom of this. I've already closed the set to visitors.
All right, so that's the agent fighting with the producer. You could have killed Rick. Okay, so the set is closed to visitors, which is sad because Nancy needs to be on set to explore.
It's open. Oh, Nancy, this is horrible. There's no way that could have been an accident. I think it's another attempt to get Rick. The timing's just too weird. All of these threats, and now he's almost killed on stage. I'm too upset to deal with this. I gotta get out of here. I need some space. We'll talk later.
Oh, Maddie, come on. Maddie, aww. Well, can we meet Rick for the first time?
Entrez-vous?
Yes, we can! Everybody, daytime's cutest hunk, Rick Arlen.
Hello, gorgeous. Where have you been all my life?
I've been waiting for you to drop out of the angel dream sky.
Well, for a guy who just barely escaped a terrible accident, you're in an incredibly good mood.
Of course I am. I was lucky. If you're gonna be in an accident, that's the best way to be. Don't you agree? But then I've always been a lucky guy. I just met you, Miss Drew.
Oh, Rick, you flatter me.
Is it lucky to receive death threats and poison chocolates?
Poison chocolates? Oh dear, Maddie's really gone over the top with this. They were just a bad batch, that's all. Look, if you dare me, I'll eat one. But if we're gonna play that game, I'd prefer another dare. So, how about it, Nancy? Truth or dare?
Oh, we're playing Truth or Dare with Rick. And you know, he could be right. Maybe the chocolate was just bad. Like, sometimes when you get those fruit chocolates, they taste awful. Let's go with Dare.
Dare.
Okay, while I go to makeup, stay here, get all cozy, and stay beautiful.
I'm always beautiful, no matter where I go. So it looks like Rick likes playing golf. Okay, it's random, I guess. Here are the chocolates, so pray such... Wasn't that the chocolate in Nancy Drew, Phantom of Venice? Yeah, oh, wow. Okay, so these spell out words, right? Like dire, I don't know, maybe they don't spell out words anyway. So where's the chocolate that Rick ate? I don't know. Here's the script, I guess. How do I loathe thee? Let me count the ways. I loathe thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. I want you out of sight, for the ends of vanity and ideal conceit. I loathe thee to the level of everyday's most quiet need by sun and candle flame. I loathe thee freely as you strive for fame. I loathe thee purely as you cannot turn from praise. I loathe thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I loathe thee with a hate I seem to lose with my better dates. I loathe thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life, and if it comes to pass, I shall only love thee well after your death. So a very weird, threatening poem indeed. Indeed. Your time is running out. Yeah, this seems very threatening. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Rick's downplaying these threats. These seem scary. Rick, you think I'm stupid? You said your boat to your upstate cabin. I know where that is. And in your 5th Avenue penthouse. I know where it is. It's on 5th Avenue. Ha ha ha! See, I'm smart. I know your access code. You'd better change it, but it's not going to stop me. There's no escaping my wrath. I love this. The Publicity Stunts is the name of the CD. It's like, yeah, I think some of these might be a publicity stunt. Like, he's just trying to get attention by writing fake threats to himself. That could be the case. Anyway, this keyboard has a weird letter Y on it. See, the letter Y goes down the typewriter. So it's written on a typewriter with a busted letter Y. We're going to have to try to find it. And this looks like a clue here. Like these letters, that's got to be it. Yeah, I don't know how to solve that particular puzzle, but it's definitely got to be... That looks like a puzzle, definitely. So let's see, Rick has signed photos of himself ready to go. Nice. Wait, it's called Fixation. Is his cologne? Oh, Fixation. Oh, he left money here. Sweet. Can I steal it? No, I can't steal his money. That would be mean. What's in his drawer? 3D glasses. Gotta have that for a puzzle later on. Another key. The Hamptons. Me and my gal. I love my boats. If you won't be mine, you won't be anybody's. Ooh, that's more threatening, yeah. I'm tracking your every move. Watch out, I'm right behind you, BT Kaiser. Leave light of our love, or else! BT Kaiser. Yeah, why is Rick just keeping these in his room, though? That's creepy, and, every time he was on the cover of Soap Opera Journal, he sort of framed it. Serena, amnesia again? Rory's love octagon? Like Rory's in love with 7 people all at once? What's going on? Will it be wedding bells for Rick? Is he going to marry... I don't know who that character is. Win a date with Rick. Serena's miraculous recovery. Okay, good. She recovered from her amnesia. That's good for her. I'm going to get you, Rick. Your days as Rory Danner are numbered, BT Kaiser. This must be where he's shaving. Beard be gone. Okay. And what's that? Is that like jabón? Yeah, jabón. That's Spanish for ham. Because Rick is a major ham. Ha ha ha. Ham meaning bad actor. Dear Mr. Arlen, I wanted to write you and tell you how much of a fan... Oh, this is the dropped Y typewriter again. I'm a fan of yours, a fan of your impending doom. I can't wait for the moment where I watch you squirm and beg for mercy. But I'm not going to give mercy. You don't deserve it, you coward. And don't think I'm not serious. I'm serious enough to keep a close eye on you. How'd you enjoy your meal at Blake's last night with that trashy woman from Nash Cove? You ordered red wine with your halibut. You fool! You should have ordered the white wine! And then you fell asleep in box 42 watching Soft Shoe. That night ended with a taxi ride to your boat and slip 83. Afraid I know of your secret hideaway? Well, maybe one day I'll just sink it with you in it, fanatic. Yeah, this is creepy. Rick, why are you keeping these threats everywhere? I mean, I know it's really cool and Nancy gets to see all these threats, but at the same time, it's like, he really shouldn't be keeping these. He should give them to the police. It's me, your faithful fanatic. Oh, so I'm a lunatic. That's what you called me yesterday with your group of followers. Just one big joke to you, isn't it? Yes, Rick, it's a joke, and I'll deliver the punchline right in your face! So I think we've got, like, multiple threats, right? Like, one person's writing threats on a typewriter, and then one person was writing threats like this. Yeah, it does seem like we've got 2 completely different sets of threats going on there. Maybe even a third one, like... No, your time is running out. This was probably from the same BT Kaiser person, right? Let's see. But this also is, Rick, your time is running out. I don't know who wrote that one. So Rick's alive. Look at him. He's fantastic. And then Rick, Man of the Year. Woohoo! So handsome. Like, that's the exact same pose. Come on, Rick. You need more poses than that. Not that. Scared you, didn't I? Good. This was just a dress rehearsal. Oh, only my revenge is truly sweet, Rick Arlen. Prepare for your long and bitter end. Dead flowers. Oh, creepy. Wish we could read these other letters. Like, those are definitely letters. Like, they're addressed to the character Rory. Why doesn't Yuri get any fan mail, huh? He plays both characters. Okay, so now we've, like, thoroughly examined the place. Let's just leave. Just leave. Say bye to Ralph.
Can I help you?
No, thank you. Just looking.
Oh, I wish we could read that, like, thing on his desk. That would be cool. Okay, back to Maddie's house.
Taxi! Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
Use our keys to open up that door and then talk to Maddie.
Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry for skipping out on you like that. I guess I'm not a very good hostess. It's just that this whole thing with Rick really shook me up.
I just ran into Lillian, and she kicked me out of the studio.
Yeah, Lillian's pretty cranky these days. Wait a minute. I've got an idea on how you can get back into the studio. You know, my agent could get you a job as an extra so you could get on the set. You don't have to do anything. They just need to have people standing by.
Right. Nancy gets to be like a person who's randomly standing in the background of a scene. Sounds great.
Really? Who is your agent?
Dwayne Powers. We've been friends for years. I'll give Dwayne a call first thing tomorrow. just stop by there in the morning. I'll tell him you're an old family friend who's decided to try out acting as a career.
And conveniently, Dwayne is also Rick's agent. We heard him earlier shouting at the producer.
Would you do that? That'd help me get past Lillian and hopefully to the bottom of these threats against Rick.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
All right, and then she just leaves. She just leaves. Let's call our friend. Let's call Bess. Or is this? Oh no, I mean it still says, hey, we should call Ned. Let's call Ned again. All right, Ned, come on. You want to talk to me, don't you? Now I've got a lot more to talk about.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
I finally met the Rick Arlen. That man has an ego the size of Texas. He's worse than Daryl Gray.
I'm not sure I like you jet-setting across the country, meeting all of these Enrico Suaves. So, are these threats he's been getting serious?
You know, Nancy's right. Rick did seem kind of full of himself.
The threats are, but Rick's not. He's pretty nonchalant about them.
Huh, that's odd. Maybe there's more to the threats than he's saying. There might be some information in them that he doesn't want you to know about. So, what else can I help you out with?
I think the idea is that, like, some of those threats are just a publicity stunt, and then some of them are real threats.
Guess what? I gotta look at the letters Rick has been getting. Some of them have the letters cut out of magazines, and some of them are typewritten. But get this, the Y is dropped on the typewritten letters.
Sounds like two different MOs. But what a clue! Now if you can only find the typewriter that drops its Y. So, what else can I help you out with?
It's gonna be hard enough to find a typewriter, period. People don't really use typewriters that much anymore.
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
Aww, let's call George. Yeah, and later Nancy Drew games, Bess and George are, like, together. They're always talking on the same phone. They're not, like, separate contacts.
Thane residence.
Hi, George. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how are you? Are you still in Florida? Did you ever solve that case you were working on?
Interesting. Yeah, George mentions the previous game, Secrets Can Kill. Ned and Nancy also mentioned that. She talked about Daryl Gray. He was a character in that game. So everybody's talking about the previous case. It's like, guys, move on. This is a different mystery.
I'm in New York right now on another case. Get this. Rick Arlen from Light of Our Love is getting these scary death threats.
You're kidding. Don't tell Bess that. She'll want to fly out there and save him. She absolutely adores Rick Arlen. So, have you met any of those other daytime superstars?
Yeah, I'm staying with Maddie Jensen.
Well, I have met Maddie Jensen. In fact, I'm staying with her. She's a friend of Aunt Eloise.
Really? I like Maddie Jensen. Is she as nice in real life as she is on screen? I always heard soap stars can be a bit temperamental.
I mean, she did get kind of upset. It's like, Nancy, I can't talk to you right now. I'm gonna go home. She is always running off whenever Nancy tries to talk to her.
She's nice, but I never get to see her because she's so busy. So, what's new with you these days?
I'm starting to train for the annual River Heights Marathon next month. But tell me more about your new case. What have you found out so far?
That's pretty cool. George is gonna be in a marathon.
Rick was almost killed by a falling Klieg light.
Oh my gosh! Is he all right? Was it an accident?
I don't know. Like, it could have been attempted murder.
He's okay, but it barely missed him.
Have you searched the area? Maybe the light was sabotaged to fall.
I did try to look, but I couldn't reach the catwalk.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
And let's call Bess. Come on, Bess, answer your phone.
Hi, you've reached Bess Marvin. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Boring. You're boring me, Bess. Okay, so let's try that one number. Rick's cell phone. 1-212-555-5427. Alright, that was Rick's cell phone. We saw the special cell phone number thing.
We're sorry.
He's not gonna answer it. See, yeah, that was a fake out number. Okay, so we're gonna switch ahead. You just go upstairs. We say, hey, it's nighttime. And then I'm gonna go upstairs again and say, hey, it's daytime. So now it's the next day of the game. I don't think Maddie's here to talk to, though, right? She's not. We're gonna go meet Dwayne Powers, the agent. He's gonna make me a star. I'm gonna be famous.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
Sweet 101. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 101. Where's 101? I can't read. Here? No, here.
Go away.
What? No, it's me.
Don't you understand?
Mr. Powers, Maddie Jensen sent me to see you about a job as an extra.
I'm sorry. I'm in Suite 101. Come in.
What a loud buzzer. I don't like it. Okay, so he is here. Dwayne Powers.
Come in. I apologize for my abrupt greeting. You must understand that if I opened my door to every struggling actor in this town, I'd never be able to get my work done.
I'll be happy to meet with your assistant if you're too busy.
Actually, I am in need of an assistant at this moment. I had to terminate my previous secretary. I'm afraid that my standards are rather high for most people.
Well, maybe I could get a job as your new secretary.
Well, I'm just starting out in the acting business. I hope my lack of experience won't hurt my chances of getting a job as an extra on Light of Our Love.
Oh, that's okay, Nancy. It's Nancy Drew, right? Maddie spoke highly of your abilities, and I am more than happy to give a young actor a chance, if I can. Normally I don't do this, but seeing that you're a friend of Maddie's, I could pull some strings for you. You see, Worldwide uses me almost exclusively for hiring their talent. Not only did I provide them with Maddie Jensen, but Rick Arlen as well.
Oh, man. So, like, he finds the biggest soap opera stars. Nice.
How long have you known Maddie?
Maddie and I go back over 8 years. We met doing summer stock at the Belfry Theater upstate. She went on to play Juliet with a touring company, and I started this agency.
You and Maddie must be very good friends.
Yes, we are. She's a talented actress and extremely generous, as you very well know. However, I am afraid Rick may be having a bad influence on her. You see, Rick foolishly believes acting is a status symbol, not an art form. He's a ladder climber who'll use anyone to crawl his way to the top. A ladder he's sure to fall from one of these days. Well, Nancy, you must be anxious to start this assignment. I'll call right now and have a pass waiting for you at the reception desk. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must get back to work. It was a pleasure meeting you. Please call on me for any other needs you may have.
He hates Rick. Ah.
I need something to make this work.
Oh, and we can't go talk to him again. All right, so we will visit him later again at nighttime. Now, his phone number is a real phone number. We can call that phone number. So let me get a picture of that. I'll have to remember to call him next time we're in Maddie's area.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Cool. So where's my pass? Gotta be here.
Can I help you?
Hi, I've been hired as an extra by the Powers Agency.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in.
Oh, alright. So, this is a different thing I am signing, right?
Thank you, and good luck.
That's definitely different. That is a different thing we have to sign. Okay. Well, now let's go around and talk to people. I think Lillian has new things to say.
Ah, I see Maddie's friend is now working as an extra for us. So, are you trying to get discovered, or are you just hard up for a job?
No, I'm just an undercover detective. I mean, I'm extra awesome!
I'm just excited to start working with an experienced crew. You know, it's so much different than community theater.
Ugh, don't knock yourself out, kid. You'll be on standby until we know when and if we'll need you.
Oh.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
You do that.
It would be cool. Like I said, it'd be cool if there would be a puzzle for Nancy to solve, like doing her job as an extra. I believe in the book, like, Bess is in the book, by the way, so Nancy and Bess are both, like, investigating together in the book, and they get jobs as, I think they're nurses. They have to be nurses in the background of a scene.
It's open!
And then Bess falls in love with Rick, and they go out on dates and that sort of
Yes,
thing.
my dear.
And Nancy's like, come on, Bess, we're trying to solve a mystery. But Bess only has eyes for the handsome guy. And now we can enter the prop room.
Hi, how can I enter the prop room?
I see. Well, I don't just let anyone enter my prop room without showing me that they're clever enough to take on the responsibility. Listen to my riddle, and when you know the correct answer, I'll let you in. When you look at my face, it's easy to see. You're looking at you when you're looking at me.
Oh.
What am I?
Okay, this is a selfie.
Nope.
That's not how you
Try
spell
again.
selfie. Whoops.
When you look at my face, it's easy to see. You're looking at you when you're looking at me. What am I?
Selfie. There's 2 E's.
Nope.
Oh.
Try again. When you look at my face, it's easy to see. You're looking at you when you're looking at me.
The answer...
What am I?
The answer is mirror.
Oh, that was pretty easy. Let's try another one. Soft as a petal that falls from a tree. The more I dry, the wetter I'll be. What am I?
Towel.
Very good. Let's see if you can answer one more. I run all day and never walk. I tell you something, but I do not talk. What am I? That's it. I have stumped many people with my riddles, but you are quite the sleuth. You may go and enter the prop room now, while I go and unpowder my nose.
That's fun. So now we're in the prop room, hooray! And I think we've got something important to find in the desk. There are like a bunch of random things we can zoom in on. And I like that puzzle. I do like the puzzle of just answering riddles. That's cool. I do think, like, maybe they could have, like, clues for the puzzle somewhere. Like, you go back and call Nancy's friends, and then they'll give you extra clues for the puzzles if you get stumped. I think that's how they should do it. And here's the memo from 1954 saying, hey, nobody's permitted into the prop room unless you're permitted in the prop room. All right. Management. It's kind of funny that the lady who owns the entire building is actually just staying here hiding in the prop room. Oh, this looks cool, like this painting. Like, wow. Cool. All these paintings look cool. I like them. Oh, yeah, this is a puzzle. Okay. Don't I need the key or something? No, I just flipped the latch and then I solved this. Okay, so this is the Tower of Hanoi puzzle, which we saw in the Nancy Drew Haunting of Castle Malloy earlier in this 2025 marathon. So we're going to make a stack of 3 in the middle. So that means this goes in the middle, this goes on the far side, this goes here, this goes in the middle, this goes on the far side, this goes in the middle, that goes in the middle. By doing a 3 stack in the middle, I can move this one over here to the far right. So I'm going to move this here, this left, and this on top of it. That way I can move the 3. I'm going to put this in the middle, then this on the right, and then this on the right. That is important. Okay, that gave us the clock hand. Beautiful. Oh, and these are the instructions for the puzzle. Okay. I think if you play on one of the harder modes, it like gives you 5 instead of just playing on Junior Sleuth mode. And look, like, we've got letters written all around this. I bet if I stood on my head, I could read those letters and they'd spell out a message. Oh, I wish we could open that filing cabinet. Ooh, and this is probably a puzzle, too. Like, mysteries in the air, like, oh, man. Maybe that spells out something, like C... Oh, and then what letter is this? C-A-G... E, so cage. Yeah, that definitely feels like it's spelling out something. Cage. I don't have the time to do the entire thing, but the word cage is... Oh, here's a doorknob. We can use that to get into the prop room after hours now. Because if you go here at night, there's no doorknob. That looks so cool. Oh, I wish I could grab those keys. Yeah, and as I recall, there's like nothing really important here. Let's see, this is crossword puzzle. You can try to fill it out, like bomb, clue, key, threats. Yeah. Oh, and maybe this is the time puzzle. So this is... It says 4:15 is the time. Maybe that's it. When we're going to put the hand on the clock, we want to make it 4:15. Oh, we have bagpipes. Oh, and here's the back room. Yeah, that's the back room. We want to go inside that back room. We've got something in there. That looks like I mean, that looks like a Nintendo DS, but it can't be. Stay tuned for danger. So, I mean, this is obviously the ST Fire Department, but it doubles for Nancy Drew. Stay tuned for danger, the name of the game. Ha ha. It's cute. Oh, anything in the mailbox? Yes. It's time for our annual celebrity auction. Okay, last year's donations were quite popular. Maybe we need the ivory charm for the first date, or the sapphire pin donated. Come on, come on, you know we want to. So she keeps real letters inside her props. Okay. Seems like a not safe place to keep them. And did we explore this area? Another dragon. Dragons are cool. Somebody in Her Interactive likes making dragons. Her Interactive skateboard. Ooh. Oil can. Oh, it was spider. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. That's gross. My diary. We've been waiting for over 3 weeks now. Just passed through the Straits of Magellan last night. We'll stop. Wait, what? Richard Salvador? Okay, this is like a fake diary, right? She's not actually an explorer traveling across the seas. I don't think. So the last area we can zoom in on is the desk. So here's the prop room logbook. So these are things that were taken. See Pat's email about this. These are missing items. Somebody stole like the fake beard and mustache and the 3D glasses. Oh, I have those. And the maracas. And here's the password for the computer. Millie WWB 1958. 1958. 1958. Woo! 1958. This is clearly a puzzle. These letters. I mean, these numbers. Probably the puzzle where, like, the 1 stands for A, 2 is B, and then 3 is C, and so on. It would take a long time to actually solve this puzzle, but that's probably what it is. It's probably what it is. Alright. Maybe that's what it is. So let's see. Any books? Is there anything else on her desk? The typewriter.
The typewriter drops its Y.
Lillian suffers from amnesia after suffering a concussion from a falling rat. And Rory Danner is accidentally poisoned from poorly placed rat poison. So yeah, this is a typewriter that was used to write all the threats. Oh, and look. We've got certain letters messed up. So A-E-R-T-C-H... Rick Arlen. Rick Arlen, that's Rick's name. So somebody's been writing Rick's name. Let's see. I think that's it. I don't think we could talk to Lillian about anything.
It's you again. What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry for bothering you. I'll leave right away.
You do that.
You do that. You do that. That's what I want you to do. Leave me alone. I'm not friendly ever. Alright, let's go on set now. I've got the clock hands for the clock hands puzzle, so let's do it. Where do I put it? Whoop! I did it wrong. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let me put the clock hand into place. Was 4, right? So this puzzle is to put the clock hand in the right spot, the right number. Okay. I guess we just have to just keep guessing until we get it right. So it was not 4 o'clock at all. 6, 7? Let's try 7. 8. Like, maybe it's one of the numbers, like, probably from the clock that was in Rick's room, maybe? Maybe that's the clue for this puzzle, but I forget what those numbers were. What about 10? 9, that's 9, sorry. Puzzle. 11. There we go. It was 11. 11 o'clock. Sure, 11 o'clock. What does that do? That gives me the key. Yes. So 11 o'clock gives me the secret key to the cabinet. If I can reach it, it's here. Oh, but the power's not on. Yeah, we need to wait for the power to be on before we can solve that puzzle. We have an oil can, so we're going to oil that. And now we can reach the upstairs area. We're going on the catwalk, yeah! So, the culprit left this behind. The culprit wears plaid. Aha! Well, that's a big clue, and I'm not sure if Nancy can tell anyone about it, but that is the clue. Our culprit is clearly some sort of lumberjack. So next, let's meet, let's talk to Maddie and Rick again.
It's open. Hi, Nancy. Glad to see Dwayne could get you a job as an extra. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next Serena Livingston.
I think I'll just be hiding in the background. Seriously, I'm not a professional actress.
I just hope that I'll have enough time to investigate.
Dwayne's a great guy. He gave me a chance when no one in this town would even give me the time of day.
Oh, well, that's nice of him.
I don't think Dwayne likes Rick very much.
Actually, the feeling's mutual. Dwayne was Rick's agent and helped him get the part of Rory Danner. But later on, Rick ditched him to go with a larger agency. I guess to help him get out of his contract here.
Oh yeah, we have heard about Rick trying to break his contract and leave the show.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Break a leg.
And then Maddie disappears. Let's talk to Rick. Rick? Hey. Buddy? Huh. I guess he's not here. So now what do I do?
Hey, taxi! Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way!
Oh, this might be the part where we have to watch, like, a random videotape. Yeah, this is it. Okay, we have to take a break and watch this videotape. I just remember reading reviews of this game, and people got so stuck because they don't know what to do now, because it's really hard to notice the videotape, which is just on this chair here. I hope you're enjoying your trip to New York. I thought you might find this tape of interest to your case. It's a show with Rick Arlen. You know, he's quite fetching. Yeah, quite fetching. Well, if Hannah's in love with Rick, then, well, he is daytime's cutest hunk. So we're gonna put in the
I need
videotape.
something to make this work.
Do I honestly need to turn the TV on first? TV and then videotape.
I need something to make this
We're here
work.
on the set at Worldwide Broadcasting Studios with soap heartthrob Rick Arlen. The studios are abuzz with talk that you may be heading for a career in films. Will Rory Danner be killed off the show?
Rory is a character who is dear to my heart. I never put him in a life-threatening situation. I'll leave that to the writers.
Well, how could anyone in their right mind leave such a gorgeous co-star, Maddie Jensen? Is it true that your onstage love affair has led to an offstage romance?
Only my hairdresser knows for sure.
Weren't you seen with that actress Greta Von Kamloops at Cannes earlier this year? Any chance you may be starring in a film with her in the near future?
Oh no, not while I'm with the WWB network.
Our sources say that you've been a victim of a stalker. Is that true?
Well, yes, in a sense. I feel like I'm being watched at every moment, and always at the same time. Weekdays from 2 to 3 on Channel 13.
Oh, Rick.
Oh, Rick. Oh, you are too much. Oh. Yeah, so we do have to watch that tape. Otherwise, the game comes to a screeching halt. What a silly interlude. Alright, so now we get to go back to what we were
Where
doing.
can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Oh, that Rick.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Let's see. Now Rick might be in his room.
Hello?
Yep, here we go. And this looks dangerous. Like somebody wrote, "Die, Rick! Die, Rick!" and then play me. Ooh, let's see. I have the wire cutters. I'm good. I can solve this puzzle. It's called a Drew quarter, like Nancy Drew.
Don't try to have the room. The door's locked. Didn't you get my first warning?
So we need to use our screwdriver here on all the screws. And we're gonna have to cut the wires. This is a bomb, by the way. So the wires, I think it's yellow wire first. Then, I have no idea. Blue? No, it's not blue! Not blue.
Hello?
So I know the clue is supposed to be on one of the scripts. I just don't remember which one. I tried looking for it when I was exploring, but didn't find it.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to leave the room. The door's locked.
Yeah, if you try to leave the room, the bomb goes off automatically, I believe. So let's cut the wires. Yellow. Red this time, maybe? And then blue. Nope. So it's got to be the other way around. Yellow, red, and whatever. Yellow,
Hello?
red, orange, blue. Blue has to be last. Hello, Rick.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to leave the room.
Don't try to leave this room. It doesn't work. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body to smithereens. Kind of hard to hear what that message is saying. So, yellow, red, orange, and blue. Done.
It was pretty scary for a minute there.
And then what happened?
Once I defused the bomb and got out of there, I called the police, and I was stuck at the station for hours. They searched the dressing room and sent the bomb off to the crime lab, but they didn't find anything. Oh, and remind me to thank Chief McGinnis when I get back home. He vouched for me when I asked for a copy of the tape.
It sounds like things have gotten way out of control.
Oh, Ned, I've got another call. It's probably the police. I love you, and I promise I'll be careful. Call you later, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Miss Drew. This is Bill Pappas, the producer for Light of Our Love. I just wanted to thank you for your quick thinking and valiant efforts today. I understand that you've been detained at the police department.
Yeah, the police were treating me like I'm the culprit. No, I'm the hero. I stopped the bomb.
Yes, I was. They needed a statement from me.
What type of information?
Information about the bomb and what I found in the dressing room. Can I ask who has access to Mr. Arlen's dressing room?
Only Rick and the security personnel. We've already checked into this. Rick is very touchy about his room and won't even let the janitors clean it unless he's there.
Really? Because the door was completely unlocked, it kind of seemed like anybody could get in.
How many security people do you employ? Is it just Ralph?
That's confidential. But rest assured that we hire the best security, and Mr. Gardino comes highly recommended. He's my wife's cousin.
I love how the word guard is in his name. Well, he has to be a security guard if the word guard is in his name. And yeah, wow, we could talk to Mr. Pappas about a ton of stuff. Let's do it. This is really the only time we get to talk to him.
Who takes care of the teleprompter?
Well, in theory, it's the lead scriptwriter's job to manage that part of production. But a lot of actors, especially Maddie, like to edit their script to add emphasis or direction.
So then anyone has access to the teleprompter?
We've already looked into that incident with the teleprompter. Anyone from the stagehands to myself could have rigged it. Listen, I need to get back to work. Do you need anything else?
You could have rigged it?
Can you think of anyone on the staff who has skills in explosives or electronics?
We definitely do not use explosives on our set. We use outside pyrotechnicians for location shoots. And of course, all of our technical crew are very knowledgeable about electronics. But I couldn't picture any of them making a bomb.
Yeah.
Is there anyone on the technical staff that would hold a grudge against Rick?
Look, I'm not the studio psychologist. Rick's not the easiest guy to work with, neither am I. But then, I don't have people leaving me threatening letters in my office.
Yeah, I think that, like, the studio tech crew is a dead end, because none of them are in the game, so none of them can be the culprit.
Do you have surveillance video of the hallways, perhaps?
We're looking into that. Listen, we run a studio down here, not a prison. Sometimes staffers borrow the security videos when they run out. We've addressed this problem before, and I can guarantee it won't happen again. Hold on a second. No, tell him I'll call him. Don't put him on hold, I'll call him. What else do you need, Nancy? Hello?
Do you believe someone from outside the studio could have done this?
That's impossible. This set has been closed down tight since that accident. I even hired extra security. My own mother couldn't have gotten in here.
Oh, well, that's sad. You know, your mom probably wants to come visit the soap opera.
Are there many people who have access to the studio at night?
Only our key talent and some of the floor managers have access. And of course, myself and Lillian. But we've often got projects going on around the clock. Post-production work and set design, to name a few.
Man, those poor people working all through the night. Ugh.
Can I have a list of everyone who's been in the studio at night?
That's confidential.
Oh, come on now, come on.
Does the studio have any audio mixing equipment?
Of course we do. We have a whole department set up for audio recording. We also have some mixers in the control room.
Do you think I can see them sometime?
We're very busy with production right now, and we're no longer conducting tours. If you... hold on. No, get someone else for that. We need to have someone on standby if he decides to leave. Sorry about that, Nancy. Any other questions?
Who else has access to the staff offices?
The usual people. Janitors, some assistants, Millie, security. Now, is there anything else you need to ask of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Well, thank you for your help in this matter, Mr. Pappas. Goodbye.
Yes, well, thanks again for your brave efforts today. Goodbye.
All right, so, William Pappas, and I think he leaves a letter at some point. Yep, right here. So this letter says, hey, this is the entry code for the building, which is 3689, and we'll be using that to hack into the building and explore. Yeah, and Ralph is CC'd on this message. So, a fun little fact, there is, let's see, there's a second book about Nancy Drew solving soap operas. Like, this game is based on a book called Stay Tuned for Danger. I think it was like book 17 in the series. So, Nancy Drew Files number 107. Nancy
Taxi!
goes back to New
Where can I
York.
take you today,
She solves
miss?
another...
1999 Broadway, please.
Sorry, I'm talking over the characters. Nancy solves another soap opera mystery in book 107. And one of the characters returns. It's Bill Pappas. She actually goes back to Worldwide Broadcasting to pick up a tape. Just an audition tape from Bill Pappas. It's not very exciting.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
But it is just kind of neat that, hey, you know, when Nancy solves her second New York soap opera mystery, we do get to see one of the characters return. Wish it was somebody more exciting than Bill Pappas, though. No offense, Bill. You're just not the most exciting guy to be around.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
I also have a book review channel in addition to this video game channel, so you can check out my review on my book review channel, Argle Fumps Reads. So that is Nancy Drew Files number 107, Anything for Love.
It's about time you showed up. I've been waiting 45 minutes for that pizza.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so Nancy pretends to be a pizza delivery person to basically break into the building, and she's gonna break into Dwayne's
I need
office
something to make this work.
using the key card. There we go. Yeah. So we have to explore. We've kind of explored everywhere, right? Well, we get to explore everywhere at nighttime now. I feel like that's the reason why they introduced the daytime nighttime aspect of the game. Alrighty, cool. I'm trying to see cool stuff here, but I don't really see anything. Okay, I turn around. Here we go. Okay. So... let's see. One of these books has to have something important, right? Learn how to speak French. Oh, good. This has all those French phrases earlier. Like, my dear, I love you. You give me the hope to carry on. I can see forever in your eyes. You guide me and give me hope. You're beautiful to me. We'll rely on each other. You're the light of my life. You are an angel straight from heaven. Vous êtes un ange envoyé par le ciel. Alright. It can't be wrong because it feels so right. Man, that feels like a love song. I send you hugs and kisses. Si vous embrassez très fortement. Yeah, there we go. So he clearly wrote that, like, French love letter to Maddie. Nice. Actually, kind of... is that creepy or not? Like, he's her agent, so is it creepy that he's in love with Maddie? Is he actually in love with Maddie? Here's that... I still don't know what this picture is. Is that supposed to be Maddie there? Or, like, the hair is different, so maybe it's Maddie in a wig, or it's just supposed to be Maddie's mother? That could be the Romeo and Juliet thing, I think? Like, those look like old-fashioned Romeo and Juliet style costumes, right? So musical theater presents Angry Man. Ooh. Well, obviously Dwayne Powers only goes to plays that describe himself, so he could leave that as a clue for a detective to find. Like, yeah. Oh, and there's Rick's Romeo picture. All right. Cute. This tree is not doing too well. What's in store for WWB Studios? Is Rick Arlen leaving daytime? Yeah, we've got a strained contract, and he, a lawsuit filed against him for breach of agreement after he hung out with PDM Studios. That's not good. Alright, can I check out... I guess I can't check out the couch. I wanted to check out the couch, dude. I guess the couch isn't that important. We can't check out the desk quite yet. We need to check out the other side of the room because there is a passcode inside his little thing. His coat, right? Which I am trying to zoom in on. And I seriously would just need to be aiming in the right spot, I guess. Sort of the problem of this game. It's like, oh, it's kind of hard. There we go. Here we go. This is how we find it. It's a picture of him and Maddie. Oh, well, I think he cropped Rick out of the photo. So here's the briefcase thing. 4377663 something. Yeah, now we can see better. Just random trees there, okay. And these must be all sorts of people that he works with. Like, I seem to remember her picture on, like, the walls. Yeah, I think we've seen some of these pictures on the walls of the studio. Is that Celeste? Yeah, will Celeste ever forgive Alex? That one. Yeah. She was on the cover of a soap opera magazine. All right. Now we can check out the couch, and it's just a future ND online action. Whoa, Nancy Drew Games Online. That'd be cool. Yeah. Now we need to get back to the other side of the desk. Here. So 6634. No, 4377. And then 663 something. 6630. Okay. So that gives us Dwayne's keys. Nice. I guess we're going to unlock something. We need to see this. So Maddie gave Dwayne $5,000 as a loan. It's a lot of money. And he's got a notice of eviction. Ooh, like if he doesn't pay his bills in 10 days, he's going to get kicked out of his little studio here. No wonder he needs the $5,000. And it looks like, ooh, man, he also owes money to someone else. Who is that? The photography. Wait, the photography people? Wow. Okay. I'm not sure if I can read any other things. We do want to read everything in here, because if you don't, the game comes to a grinding halt. You do need to read everything in his briefcase. It looks like we found everything. Oh, what's this? Maybe we missed this. Okay, so we are turning this over to our attorneys. More people that he is delinquent. So this is the paper production... Wait, the paper production company? What? Why does he owe a bunch of money to a paper company? I don't know. Fortune here. Even though... Like, we had this puzzle in Secrets Can Kill where they just put random spaces in words, so it's even though revenge should be sweet, jealous acts will end in defeat. And then we've got phone numbers that we can't call, I think. Canceled, rent due, so he knows when the rent is due. Huh. Yeah, now let's look at the drawers. Ooh, the trash? No. That looks like a doorknob, too. I stole a doorknob as well, and a pencil sharpener. Dwayne and I just love stealing doorknobs. Here's this spirit gum, which was stolen from the prop lab, so it looks like he stole it. And he's got a plane ticket from New York to Rio de Janeiro, $35. I find that amazing. Like $35. Like I can't get a plane ticket for $35 to another country. Like, I can't go to Brazil that cheap these days. Like, I'd be lucky if I could get a meal for all 4 family members for under $35. I'd be really lucky. 2 blocks right, building on left. These are just contact information things. This is a calculator, but if you turn it upside down, it spells he lies. Yeah. It's a calculator game. Can I take a look at this? From Joan Jensen, that's Maddie's mom. Hey, read this article. Why wasn't my daughter invited to this panel? Maddie Jensen's a household name. She's a great role model for girls. You're a horrible model of a talent agent. Why does Rick get better press coverage than Maddie? Maddie's the real star of the show. Fax transmittal form is a resume and a file for Teresa Poppenhausen. Don't know who that is. And again, we've got a phone number attached. Lots of phone numbers that we just can't call in this game. I Don't know why they include so many phone numbers in the background when they're just fake, not real phone numbers.
I need to find the key for this.
I've got the key. It's right here. So, client files. So, Rick Abertusky. Yeah, we changed his last name to Arlen. Nobody could pronounce his real last name. Rick Arlen. So, he was in all of these plays. Paranoid's Hotel. Ooh, that sounds cool. He played Grendel in Beowulf's Lot. Grendel being the monster in the Beowulf story. Yeah. I guess you could say there are two wolves on Rick's resume. One is Beowulf, and the other is the White Wolf of Icicle Creek. Oh, wait. Also, Romeo and Juliet. He played Romeo, yeah. And then he played Bottom in Midsummer Night's Dream. So, if you've played Nancy Drew, Secret of the Old Clock, you know, that's the ass character. So that's kind of a joke. He played an ass in a Shakespeare play. I hope I can say that on YouTube without getting in trouble. I mean, that's the word they use in the actual play itself. So Maddie Jensen, here's her information. Like, this one has more, like, contact information. More phone calls we can't call. Phone numbers we can't call. She's got a much better resume. So she was in Our Town. She played Emily. Isn't that, like, the main character? Lady Macbeth is the main female role in Macbeth, although my wife swears it's the witches. I'm like, no, the witches in Macbeth only appear in, like, 2 scenes. Oedipa Reginald. So it looks like that's a gender-swapped version of Oedipus Rex? Yeah, well, that seems interesting. And of course, we know she was Juliet. I don't know who Hermia is in Midsummer Night's Dream. Queen Isabella and Edward II. That seems cool. And I don't know these other plays. Bensonhurst Blues. Skills. Elizabethan drama, like she's great at Shakespeare. Dialects, aerobics, gymnastics, stage fighting, firearms, skin diving, kickboxing, ninja throwing stars, good with children and animals, kite flying, and lizard wrangling. Her skills. Like, what? Which play was she using ninja throwing stars at? I don't understand. That's cute. Oh, this is something that bothers me. Like, we can read the first 2 pages on her file, but we can't read the next 2 pages on her file. Ah, that's sad. Can we read the other pages on Rick's? Oh, here we go. Here's the other page. We missed this. Rick Arlen, change the phone number. Again, we can't change the phone number. He wants to get $350,000 a year. And remember, plane trips are $35 apparently. So he just wants to go on 10,000 plane trips a year, basically. I think that's how the math works out. Who else? Owen Spader. This is somebody we'll find out about later. So he's got a very empty, like, resume thing. So he's just like a freelance camera operator, a gaffer, a key grip, lighting. Yeah, he basically just does the behind-the-scenes stuff. So, like, maybe he's the person who does the spotlight. I want to get the red hot spotlight. And I guess we can't read the 3rd paper on his resume either. Anybody else? Nancy Drew. Here we go. There's me. There's me. Hey, have Nancy fill this out. We don't have any of this stuff filled out. Nancy, I need your contact info. Where are you, Nancy? So that's fun. That's fun. Like, important? No. Still fun anyway. This game is, you can beat this game really quickly if you know what the important things are, and then you can just skip all this, like, little investigation stuff. But I have fun with this little investigation stuff anyway. Let's go. Let's call.
Where to, lady? 7226 Lexington Avenue, please. On my way.
Let's see if Dwayne is here to talk. He's probably not. Uh-oh. For Nancy Drew. Oh no, we triggered a bomb. This is your final warning, Nancy Drew. Mind your own business. Go back to your little life in River Heights. I mean it! Leave town now! Or next time you won't be so lucky. Oh, and this clock is 11 o'clock. Maybe that was the clue that we need to set that one clock to 11 o'clock. Could be. I wish Dwayne Powers' number actually appeared on the lists. I mean, that would make sense, right? Instead of just having her 3 friends, it actually had Dwayne's number, because we can call him and talk to him.
We're sorry.
Oh, come on. Maybe it's a daytime number. All right, let's switch to daytime then. Quickly. Like we did just explore his office in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, we were sneaking in his office. 5552900. Sorry to all the people who think it's annoying that I was singing. Sorry about that. Sorry.
We're sorry. Your call
What the wiggity wag? Okay, because I know there are people who like get mad at YouTube videos, like whenever somebody's like singing in a YouTube video. Some people hate that. Maybe we just call the local number, like the 5552900, because we're calling from New York. We don't need a New York area code. Maybe.
Powers Agency?
Yep, that's it.
How may I help you?
That's
Hi,
it.
Mr. Powers. It's Nancy Drew.
Ah, Ms. Drew. Maddie told me all about the bomb you defused. What a stroke of luck you were passing by. With Rick's dressing room right next to Maddie's, she could have gotten killed.
I'm just so used to these older Nancy Drew games where you have to do 1 and then the area code before doing the phone number. Oh, wow. Yeah, we could talk to Dwayne about everything. We are going to have all the conversations.
Thank you, but it was nothing really.
Oh, come now, Ms. Drew. Don't be so modest. You mustn't be afraid of vanity. It's done wonders for Rick Arlen. But don't think for a minute some horrible villain was behind this bomb threat. It has Rick written all over it. It's clear to me that he's setting this whole thing up to generate publicity for his grand entrance into the film world. My only fear is that some poor bystander like Maddie will get hurt.
Oh, man, but, like, it was dangerous. This was a big explosion. Like, I could have been killed. Are you jealous of Rick? Wow, what a thing to ask, Nancy.
Are you jealous of Rick?
Jealous of what? The man can't act his way out of a paper bag, Ms. Drew. I've spent years studying drama, but because I'm not a blonde-haired, blue-eyed fool, I have no place in this business. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I still harbor regrets about not pursuing my acting career further. My only point is that Rick has every reason to fake these so-called threats against himself. He has yet to suffer any harm from them, but the publicity and attention has served him well.
I feel kind of bad for Dwayne. Like, he's sorry. He wished he could be a handsome soap opera star, but he can't be a soap opera star because he's not blonde, and I'm not blonde either, so I can't be a soap opera star. I don't have giant eyebrows like Rick. Oh, I don't know. Now I'm forced to do YouTube videos instead of being on TV.
Do you have many employees working for you at Worldwide?
Only 2. You and Maddie. Oh yes, and a temporary stagehand. It's been difficult finding adequate talent these days.
Well, also Rick, like you're Rick's agent, right?
Do you know where I can find this stagehand? I haven't seen him around.
I'm not sure when he's scheduled to work next.
That would be the Owen Spader person that we saw. We got to read his file. That's why we got to read his file, because he works on set.
I'm afraid that I'm not making a very good impression on Lillian. She doesn't seem to like me very much.
I don't see why she would. Lillian is very professional, though I think she doesn't care for Maddie very much.
It's kind of mean. It's like, oh, Lillian doesn't like me much. Well, I don't see why she would like you. Like, ouch, Dwayne, ouch. But he is saying, like, Lillian also kind of hates Maddie, too. Lillian kind of hates everybody.
Why doesn't she like Maddie?
I'm not sure, but without a doubt it has something to do with Rick. He enjoys creating trouble.
What?
How does he enjoy creating trouble?
When I worked with Rick at the Belfry, he was always playing off of people's weaknesses, starting rumors and fights. He always seemed to prey on the most gullible people.
Wow, what a jerk.
What do you make of these threats against Rick? Maddie's very concerned about them.
I don't believe them. Rick was always known for his odd sense of humor and practical jokes. Unfortunately, Maddie always fell for them, just like she's doing now.
The producer seems pretty upset lately. He's always yelling.
Oh, he's just blowing off steam. Rick's recent threats about leaving the show have put an undue amount of pressure on him. Upper management seems to fear that the ratings will fall if Rick leaves. Although I really can't picture that since Maddie is the real star of Light of Our Love.
She is the great star, yes.
Have you met the prop master at Worldwide? She seems rather strange.
Yes, I've met Millie once or twice. She's very eccentric. Actually owns a studio, but chooses to stay locked up in that prop room of hers. Rumor has it that she's trying to write Rick Arlen out of the show.
I see. Well, like, maybe she and Rick are working together to leave the show.
Well, I should get back to the set. Thanks for your help.
Feel free to contact me if you need additional assistance. Goodbye.
Bye! Talk to you later. Alright, so, exploring at nighttime, that's what we gotta do. Yeah, it's kind of cool we get to talk to Dwayne. Oh, wait.
It's locked.
Just a second. What if Rick's cell phone is an actual cell phone thing? Okay. Like, let me try calling Rick's cell phone without the area code. So that would be 5555427. Maybe that's it.
We're sorry. Your
No,
call
okay,
can't be
okay, so Rick's cell phone number is fake. Okay, fine, whatever. Would have been cool if we could actually call him on his cell phone, but fine.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Seriously, what's the point of having a cell phone number for Rick if we can't call it, ever? Well, the code to enter the building is 3689. Then, like, we can, like, explore the rooms by using our key card there, but the rooms have not changed. Like, Rick's room looks exactly the same, and Maddie's room looks exactly the same. I believe it's, Lillian's room is the one that we're gonna have to break into. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this room is different, and it's got new stuff for us. And the computer code was Millie. So, Millie. WWB 1958. Millie, welcome. And this has to be like a secret message here. Though, Arn's Nancy Drew pet also, I don't know what that is. Oh, employee ID number. Did we have Owen's employee ID number? Because it's 318 -67 2001. So 31867 2001. So he worked all these days. Okay, well that's not very useful. Floor production list. This looks not useful either. We don't have a CD or a floppy disk right now. Printing this report. I'm trying to read this thing on the left. I think it says Security Ralph and then something pound 2445 maybe? This is how we work a computer. All right. Passcodes. Okay, so this gives us the passcode to the one room. What's the one room? Sale actor, I think it is. The control room is actor. It's actor. And then we've got emails from Pat saying, hey, there's a missing prop. We're trying to find the beard and mustache. Where is it? And then the ratings. Okay, we talked about last season's ratings. This is the third season in a row where people have stopped watching our show. We've got to get more people watching. The scripts. Hi, Millie, hi. I know you own the company, so this is kind of awkward to say, but your scripts are terrible. Terrible. Everybody loves your creativity, but please, please, stop sending us suggestions. They're bad. Why don't you become a writer instead? Like, write a book and leave me alone. Lillian. Can we get better security and locks on the set? Come on, seriously. I know we need to keep everything safe, but these are really weird methods. I keep losing the 3D glasses for the lock. Weird. Can we put the codes on the computer? Seriously. Just give us computer key cards. I really feel the need to discuss Rick's attitude on set. I know he's our highest rated star, but he's difficult to work with. He's constantly late, ill-prepared, rude to everybody, ignores my direction. You know this isn't the first time. When I came on board with WWB, you were guaranteed neither you nor the board would interfere with my directing. Then I'm getting micromanaged by an actor who has no experience or talent in this field. This cannot continue. It's eroding my control over production, encouraging others to question my judgment. Let's discuss. Wow. Okay, and what's in the trash? This has got to be a puzzle, too. Jackson's Wharf is plagued by an overpopulation of rats, causing much havoc. I bet these missing letters spell out a secret message. So it'd be A-N-T-T, something like that. Maybe those are like the missing letters for this thing over here on the right. And we can't access the internet. No, that's sad. Like, can I put in the CD? Like, we've got a CD right here. It'd be cool if I could just put that
something to make this
CD
work.
into the computer, but apparently that's too complicated for this. All right, let's back away and then zoom in here. This is how we get to look at that area. Let's see, was that a pencil? Yeah, let's just use the pencil here. So, Pressa chocolates. Oh, man. Were those chocolates from her? Okay. I really hope we can call these people. It'd be sad if we can't. So, security report. I think this just confirms that Owen was on the set every time there was an accident that happened. I think I would have to memorize all these dates and times, and that seems like a lot. But this just, all the complaints about Rick. Alright. And November, anger support group. Lillian definitely has anger issues, but it looks like she's trying to get help, so that's good. And then, these are just numbers. Like Moira Cunningham. Who's Moira Cunningham? I don't think that's a phone number we can call. Now, there is a Moira character in one of the later Nancy Drew games, but can't be the same. And then this looks like that puzzle where every letter, one is A, then two is B, and then I, 3 is C, maybe. If they got complicated, they'd have, like, you know, every number moves over by 3 or 4 or something like that. That's one way to make that puzzle a bit more complicated. So, here's a thing. Okay, so we're looking for words. See, a bitter hoax tainted with hate is a secret revenge from a previous date. So yeah, all the words that are in italics, and you read them from bottom to top. Top to bottom, sorry. Mystery game. That sounds like mystery game, and Her Interactive makes mystery games. Isn't that cute? Well, that looked like that could be a puzzle, but I guess it's not. Can we open her desk drawer? No, I mean, this has, this stuff was stolen from the prop room, too, like the rubber cement. So why does she have it? And in the trash, so she took the poem, How Do I Love Thee, and changed the words for Loathe Thee. So she wrote that nasty poem in Rick's room. Aha! Alright, well that kind of confirms Nancy's theory that we've got multiple culprits or multiple people being mean to Rick. So she probably did the chocolates and that mean poem, but maybe not the other stuff. Oh hey, and these are the maracas that are missing from the prop room. Why does she have those? And these are just all episodes of the TV show. If they film 5 episodes a week, yeah, they've got a lot of episodes. Let's see. Oh, those are other games by Her Interactive, Vampire Diaries and Mackenzie and Company. So those were made before they did the Nancy Drew series, and it's kind of impossible to get those games to work on a modern computer system. In fact, it's almost impossible to get this game to work on a modern computer system. They had to discontinue the game for quite some time. I think the first game, Secrets Can Kill, has just been permanently discontinued. Like, they can't get it to work on new computers. So, unknown, danger, aggression, new threat, menace, monster. Like, somebody tried to explain it to me, and I just did not understand what they were trying to say. So here is the, we use the 3D glasses to see the code, so that's how we get the code. Like, I think they were saying, like, the game works on computers, but it's the installation file which doesn't work. So the program that installs the program is the one that's just incompatible. But you could do magic stuff to make the normal program compatible. That's how I think it was explained to me. I'm not a tech expert. It would be really cool if, like, they found a magic way to make all the Nancy Drew games work really well on modern computers with no errors. That would be cool. And also make them work for phones. Like, I would totally play this game on my phone. Yeah. I'm trying to reach those stairs over there. I don't know how. Okay, I'm going here, and now I'm going up the stairs.
It's locked.
And so the code for this was actor, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actor. So this is kind of cool. We get to see the production room. This has sound effects. Nancy Drew sound FX. That's cute. Just random Nancy Drew sound effects. Cool. And then this is...
I need something to make this work.
Like the audio tape mixer? Huh, I'm trying to put this tape in. I feel like we mess with the channels.
Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow your brains when you reach.
Yeah, there we go. So we can mess with the, mess with the tape, try to see if we can figure out how the culprit did it, but I don't think we can actually do that. I don't think we can actually see the culprit. Okay, security tapes are hear the culprit. Again, NDTV, Nancy Drew TV, all sorts of Nancy Drew. Look at all the tapes. These are all the tapes. And Nancy is going to magically find the one tape which matters. This one. Good job, Nancy.
I need to find the key for this.
Oh, do I have a key for it? I have this key. Oh, hey, yeah, that was the key. That was hidden on set, right? The one that was hidden behind the clock, so now I can turn the power on. Nice. And where can I watch a tape? I think it's gonna be Maddie's house, right? Maddie's house is where you have the tape. And this is a hidden message. You can barely read it. It says, light reveals what is hidden in the darkness, but you must first unlock the power of the light. Ah! So let's go. I know there's a puzzle. I'm trying to get there.
I need to find the key for this.
Oh, that key does double duty. I didn't know it did two things. Okay, so this shows what the trapdoor is supposed to look like. So this one goes to step 3. Oh, but I can't move number 2 while this is at step 3. So let's move number 2 when it's at 2. Okay. And number 3 can't move now. Okay. So what place do I need to put the top one in order to move number 3? There we go. That's how we do it. Now we're gonna press the button. This is loud. That operates the trap door. Okay, so let's use the trap door. The trap door is right here. Pull the lever, crunk. Wrong lever! The hydraulic lift. That's the official name for it. All right, cool. I don't know why they have a trap door which leads directly to the prop room, but
it's locked.
They do. And this is Owen Spader. Oh no. So this is Owen. Owen might be the culprit, right? We saw a bit of the shirt on the Klieg light, so Owen might have tried to be the one who like dropped that Klieg light. All right. And that's where we get his employee ID. Okay, that's it. So this is the lost and found just for like lost props, I guess.
It's locked.
And that door is locked. So you have to go back the way we came. Go back over here. And I think that's everything. Let's go back to Maddie's place and call Suppressa Chocolates and see if we get a super cool message. We might need to talk to Rick one more time. I think we can talk to him.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
All right, here we go.
It's locked.
Can't Nancy just automatically use her keys? Seriously, Nancy? Every single time she has to be confused that doors are locked at nighttime. So we're switching to daytime. Suppressa Chocolates was 5555469.
Thank you for calling Suppressa Chocolates, where we make chocolates to die for. We're open every day from 8 to 5 and located on the corner of Sutton and Main.
Huh. Now let's try calling this Moira Cunningham person.
We're sorry. Your call can't...
Yep, see, that was a fake phone number. I'm gonna watch the tape and then try some more phone calls, because this is probably like around the last time of the game that we can watch phone calls. I mean, make phone calls.
I need something to make this work.
You've got it, Nancy.
I need something
this
to
is
make
the
this
tape.
work.
So this is the Owen Spader guy. I love how it looks like he's dancing. He's trying to be sneaky, but really it looks like he's just dancing. Dancing, dancing, dance, dance. Dancing, dancing, dance, dance. Woo! And then what's this? This is just Dwayne Powers walking normally. Like, he doesn't dance walk at all. Huh. But what was Dwayne doing with Owen? Very mysterious. We've got a lot of suspects here. Now let's make a bunch of phone calls. Okay, so calling Dwayne. 555-2900, and then we'll call all three of Nancy's friends.
Powers Agency, how may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Powers. It's Nancy Drew.
Yes, Miss Drew. What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Well, I should get back to the set. Thanks for your help.
It was a pleasure to be of service. Good day, Miss Drew.
Alright, so we can't talk to Dwayne. Let's call Ned. Ned, we haven't talked to you in forever. Please talk to me, Ned.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
Well, I'm getting along so far.
Okay, I'll let you
Wait,
get
what?
back to your sleuthing.
No!
Be careful. I love you.
Don't just end the phone conversation like that. Nancy? Seriously.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
What do you think I should look for on that death threat tape?
Probably something the police couldn't hear. Maybe there's a way you could change the speed of that voice or something. You might recognize it then.
Oh, I don't know how to do that with the weird machine.
This case is getting stranger by the minute. Now I found out that the prop master has a typewriter. And you know what? The Y's on her machine are dropped.
That is strange. But remember, this is just circumstantial evidence. it might not be the prop master who's typing these letters. So, what else can I help you out with?
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
Let's call George. George.
Fane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
I'm officially an extra on the set, but there's not much to do.
Not much to do? I bet it'd take you weeks to discover all of the nooks and crannies in that studio. Who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon some hidden passageways. TV studios are always full of them.
I mean, I did, but okay.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
It looks like for a moment there we could ask her for a hint as to what to do next. I'm gonna see if I can select that. Does George give hints in this game?
Fane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
I'm not sure what I should do next.
I'm not sure, but I know you'll find out.
That's a terrible hint, George.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
That is just terrible. Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do either. So let's call Bess.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Nancy, tell me everything. Did you get Rick's autograph for me? He's so gorgeous. It must be so exciting to be on the set with all those stars. George filled me in on everything that's happened, so tell me who the suspects are. I can't believe someone would do this to Rick.
I guess we should take one of those signed photographs of Rick. Yeah, I'm sure Bess would like that. Okay, we're just gonna talk to her about everyone. So, Maddie's nice, but she could be a criminal.
Maddie is really nice, but I can't rule her out.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be weird if Maddie was behind it all? What if Maddie really had a secret motive to get rid of Rick? Like Marlena on Crimson Cove last year.
I don't think so, Bess. Real life isn't a soap opera, you know.
So, who are the other suspects?
Real life isn't a soap opera.
The producer doesn't exactly like Rick, but I've yet to meet him in person.
Who's the producer now? Is it William Pappas? Worldwide just hired him like 6 months ago to improve their ratings. Crimson Cove is really beating Light of Our Love.
Oh no. Like maybe Rick is trying to leave the soap opera and jump to the other soap opera instead.
There's the director, Lillian Weiss, who's not a very happy camper.
Oh yeah, Chatter Magazine had a whole spread on their breakup at some elegant restaurant. She dumped a whole pitcher of water on Rick's head.
Lillian and Rick dated?
Mm-hmm. I think they started dating once he got onto the show. They'd always show up at these Hollywood premieres together. Okay, I'll be off in a minute. Nancy, I gotta go soon. So who else have you met?
Oh, I did not know Rick and Lillian were like angry exes.
Let's see. There's this odd woman who's the prop master.
That must be Millie Strathhorn. Did you know she owns the entire network and it's worth millions? She's a total cat lover. I heard she treats her cats like royalty. So, who are the other suspects?
My agent, Dwayne Powers, is pretty cool, but let's just say he's not one of Rick's #1 fans.
Never heard of him. It's so funny to hear you say my agent. So how did you hook up with him?
Really? I thought you would have heard of him.
I'm not that much of a fan, but I know about most of the major agencies soap operas use, and I've never heard of any Dwayne Powers. Okay, Mom, I'll be right down. Nancy, I gotta go. Give me a call later if you need some help, okay? Bye.
Mom, you're interrupting important phone calls here. Mom. All right. So we're gonna talk to everybody.
Taxi!
Where can
and I think that'll be the end of the game.
$19.99 Broadway, please.
I think we did all our exploration correctly.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
You're welcome, Ralph. It's nice to talk to you. It's good to see you. Always good to see you.
Well, well, well. I see our local hero has shown up for work. Not only can she waste everyone's time with prying questions, but she can find the time to save Rick from being blown to smithereens.
Seriously, Lillian, like, if you take all the times I've talked to you and put them together, it's like less than a minute long, okay? I have not wasted that much of your time.
Well, can you tell me something about Owen Spader?
No, I can't tell you something about Owen Spader. Why should I? It's none of your business.
Can I ask your advice on something? Rick's really been flirty with me. Should I take him seriously?
I think Rick's completely out of your league, but he'll flirt with any skirt.
You dated him, right? It must have been exciting to date a star.
If you think Rick Arlen is anything like Rory Danner, you're in for a very unpleasant surprise. The guy is slime! He'll walk all over you like he walked over Maddie and me. Listen, if he bothers you anymore, let me know and I'll have a word with him.
Oh, so Rick is just the love 'em and leave 'em loser.
How did he walk over Maddie?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows how Rick dumped Maddie. Rick gave her some bogus story about needing his space to concentrate on his career. Yeah, he had to concentrate on ditching Maddie to date me. You know, I don't think Maddie ever got over it, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
You do that.
That's sort of why Dwayne called Rick a ladder climber. It's like, oh, Rick was just dating Maddie just to get a job, and once he got the job, he dumped her and started dating Lillian to get another job.
It's open! Why, hello! I hear you've become quite the celebrity, saving Rory Danner from those diabolical traps set by that cold-blooded scoundrel, Yuri. Thank goodness you had my wire cutters, else you would have been blown all the way to Bakersfield.
Okay, those people are not real, though, right?
Don't you mean Rick Arlen? And who is Yuri?
No, I mean Rory Danner, young lady. Yuri is Rory's evil twin. He's always trying to bump off Rory. With his brother out of the way, Yuri thinks he'll have a clear shot at Serena. I've been trying to help him ever since Rory showed up in Jackson's Wharf. That Rory Danner needs to be taught a lesson.
So she thinks the soap opera characters are real. Good to know. Okay. Yeah.
Do you know where I can find Owen Spader? He's a stagehand, I believe.
Good luck finding him. I've yet to meet him face to face, even though he signs out crops all of the time.
It must be wonderful to work with Rick Arlen. Is he really that exciting in real life as he is on stage?
Who? Rick Arlen? I never heard of him. You don't mean Rory Danner, do you, dear? He is a no-good, good-for-nothing, do-nothing, if you ask me. Oh, he's been a troublemaker ever since he's got here. What that man needs is a good swift kick and a you-know-what, causing poor Serena all that grief with his scampering around.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Don't take any wooden nickels, young lady.
All right. Now let's talk. We can't talk to Bill Pappas. Kind of wish we could. Talk to him through the door? I don't know, that would be weird. Let's talk to Maddie.
It's open.
Maddie, you got anything
Nancy,
new?
I'm so glad that you're okay. Everyone's been talking about that bomb scare. Rick's still shrugging it off, but I can tell he's upset about it.
Tell me, do you know someone by the name of Owen Spader?
No, that doesn't ring a bell. Wait, no, I'm pretty good at names, but I've never heard of him.
Did Lillian and Rick date after you both broke up?
Yeah, Rick had been after Lillian for a while, pretty much to meet her film friends from out west. I warned her about Rick, but she didn't listen. Now she bears a grudge against me.
Okay, there we go. That's the actual story. So he dated Maddie in order to get a job on the soap opera, and now he's dating, he dated Lillian just so he could meet all these movie star people in Hollywood, and now he's dumping her and moving out to Hollywood to be a film star. Yeah, the loving and leaving loser.
Rick's pretty good at loving and leaving them. What a loser.
Rick's not like that. At least he wasn't with me. Everyone has this idea that he dumped me, but it wasn't at all like that. He had a lot of trouble dealing with the pressures of his career and a relationship at the same time. We saw it happening and agreed to split up. Rick's a wonderful guy. I have no regrets.
You're in denial, Maddie. You're in denial.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Break a leg.
Well, let's talk to Rick.
Entrez-vous. My hero, Nancy Drew. You know, according to ancient tradition, if someone saves your life, you should serve them for the rest of your life. So, what can I do for you, young lady? Your wish is my command.
Yeah, right. Well, you can tell me if you've noticed any suspicious characters around your dressing room lately.
Yes, I have. They're named Agent Harris, Officer Josowitz, and Detective Bonnet. It appears I've been quite a celebrity with the local authorities. Hey, I hear Detective Beach is looking for a new star. Do you think I should do some research with my new friends to land the part?
Detective Beach. Yeah, that's like a fake TV show. In Trail of the Twister, when you're messing with the TV, you can hear a bit of Detective Beach. And then Detective Beach is a character who shows up in Secrets Can Kill Remastered. So, that's cool. Little silly Nancy Drew references.
Can I ask your advice? Dwayne Powers is my agent. He's pretty good, isn't he?
Dwayne's a loser, babe. Don't tell me he's representing you.
Hey, wait, whoa, why do you hate him? I thought he's your boss.
Didn't he represent you?
Yes, he did. A very long time ago. I was young and naive, just like you, love. I made a mistake. Something you can't afford to do at this point in your career.
And now he's not young and naive. Now he's old grumpy.
Tell me, Rick, do you know a guy by the name of Owen Spader?
Yeah, I know Owen. He was with the Beekman Theater, wasn't he? Yeah, he's kind of short and stocky. Oh, don't tell me you're seeing him. Don't break my heart, love.
I'll never break your heart. I'll never make you cry.
What is the story with the prop master?
Old Millie Strathorn, heir to the worldwide broadcasting fortune. She's great, except for the fact that she's never liked me. She thinks I'm too big for my britches, and that I wouldn't know a good thing if it came up to me and stuck its finger in my nose.
Oh, that's all he has to say about her.
So tell me, Rick, who haven't you dated on Light of Our Love? Oh, you've got quite a reputation on this set.
Whatever anyone's saying, I can guarantee that it's all wrong. I swear. I'm just misunderstood, that's all.
So, you've never dated Maddie?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows about Maddie and me. The perfect match made in soap opera land. It was too weird dating her and playing the role on stage. I just had to figure out what was real and what was just an act, you know? I sometimes think if I can only get out of being Rory Danner, maybe she can get out of being Serena Livingston.
That's interesting. So he's kind of suggesting, like, the reason why Millie is just, like, so in denial over him is that she just can't break out of the character of Serena.
What about Lillian?
Lillian's a nobody. She was always after me, and things were breaking up between Maddie and me. It was just a rebound romance. I know, I've got this bad reputation as being some kind of Casanova, but everyone's got a second chance, you know? I just wish sometimes I could go back in time, just wake up and find it was just a dream and start all over. I wouldn't be known as Rick the Slick then.
I don't know if he's being sincere or not.
Listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Ciao, Bella.
It's hard to tell. It's like, he wishes he could redo his relationships and just not start the bad ones, but maybe he's just making it up. I don't know. Let's leave. I'm Talent, so I can leave now.
Hey, taxi! Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way!
Cool.
It's locked.
I'm gonna open the door. And Nancy gets the phone call, which starts the endgame sequence.
Hello? I don't have much time to explain. Can you meet me at the studio later tonight? I know you won't have any trouble getting in.
There we go. So Lillian says, meet me tonight. The code was 3689. How does she know that Nancy won't have any trouble getting in? I mean, she's correct,
Taxi!
but...
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
3689. Here we go. We're gonna meet her on set. Just slide my card here.
I need something to make this work.
Nancy.
I need something to make this work.
This is it.
I see our
There we
Miss
go.
Snoop has shown up.
You asked me to come here. Why are you so angry?
Lillian, I think you should leave your act to professionals. I can see right through you.
Yeah, well, I hope you can see through the act of whoever's sending these letters because I just got one.
Right. How am I supposed to believe that?
You think you're so smart. Well, here it is. Proof positive.
Thinking of blackmail my pet? Not if I get to you first. Do you really think you'll find out who I am? And here I thought you hated Rick as much as I do. But you're still in love with him. You're still sold on his stupid smile and good looks. You're a puppet disguised as an actor. That's what he's a puppet disguised as an actor. That's what he is. He's a phony, a ladder climber. But he'll fall so far down, no one will be able to find him again. I'll push you down too, Lillian. Whatever's in store for Rick will be coming your way as well. So stop playing detective. Pretend this never happened. You'll be much happier and more alive if you did.
Now do you believe me? Who could be doing this? You must know.
It's Rick.
I believe it was Rick himself.
I would never have thought it'd be Rick.
Yep.
Once I came into the picture, Rick realized I'd see through his phony letter-writing campaign. His ego could never bear the thought of being caught red-handed, so he set out to force me off the case, even if it meant murder.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's...
Dwayne Powers.
It's him! Up in the control room! And he's locked us in!
Lillian, hide!
Why, hello, Ms. Drew. I only followed Lillian here, but I've trapped both of you. Your deaths will make a wonderful end to Act 1. Rick Arlen's death will be the climax to this little soap opera I've produced. I'm calling it One Death to Die.
No, it's supposed to be One Life to Live. You messed up the soap opera title. It is kind of cool that you get to accuse anyone in the game of being the villain. But there's only one villain, and it's Dwayne Powers. And Dwayne, real life isn't a soap opera.
Dwayne, this isn't a soap opera. You're dealing with real people.
Real life is a soap opera. You'll learn that. Or rather, you would have learned that had you lived.
No, real life isn't a soap opera.
Dwayne, there's still time to let us go. Please, don't do this.
Enough! Words, words, words! You will soon see that I am a man of action. I'll come down for the final close-up. I'm gonna write you two out of the script forever. So sorry about your short-lived career, Miss Drew.
You're a terrible agent, Dwayne. Alright, so what we want to do is pull the fire alarm.
Please open up in there!
It's locked.
Open
The door is locked. We have to solve
Open
this
the
puzzle.
override lock.
Alright, so we need to select these 6 things in the correct order. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, on Master Sleuth mode, I think there are like 8 or 10 different ones. But here in Junior Sleuth mode, we don't have that. We only have 6. Or is it 7?
He's coming down!
Oh no. This is tough.
Think, Nancy, think!
Oh, come on. Got it. Done. Open the door!
Time's up! It's curtains for you, Miss Drew. What's going on in here? Hey, you! This is the guy we've been looking for. Congratulations, Nancy. You've solved the case.
Way to go, Ralph.
Forget about it.
Dwayne's in the right hands now. Case closed. Dear Bess, another mystery solved. Dwayne is now awaiting trial for his attempted murder and has publicly apologized for his crimes. Lillian has moved out to California and is directing her first film. But the best news is about Maddie and Rick. They finally decided to tie the knot. Well, as Serena and Rory. But who knows? Perhaps it'll rub off on them. There's always hope. Love, Nancy.
So so that's the end of the game. An exciting ending where Ralph tackles Dwayne. Yeah, it is very exciting. Like, Dwayne just comes out of nowhere and thinks, soap operas are real, Miss Drew. Arr! We didn't hear anything about Millie and the ending, though. That's kind of sad. I do like how we get to meet so many characters in this game. That's cool. Like, there's a lot of characters in this game. It's surprising. Yeah, I like the setting. Rick is fun. Maddie's okay. We got to talk to Maddie like 5 times. I did like kind of complain about that random interlude where we have to watch a videotape at Maddie's home. I feel like that probably could have been cut and the game wouldn't have lost much. Or maybe just change it so that you don't have to watch the videotape at that particular point. Just watch the videotape whenever you want. Or just watch the videotape at some point before the end of the game. That probably would have been better. Do 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 do. I don't think they said who did the voice for the chocolates, did they? They did not. Oh well. Oh, and there was a teen advisory board. So were there a bunch of teenagers involved with this game? Huh. Okay, well, this is the last game of the 2025 Nancy Drew Games Marathon. I played 14 different games. Hopefully next year in 2026 I'll do another marathon and I'll be able to play 14 more games. And then in 2027 I could play 14 more games, like the final 14 games from the series, because I just spun a wheel randomly to pick which games I would play. I hope you all enjoyed seeing my 2025 Nancy Drew Games Marathon. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. We'll see you next year with more Nancy Drew Games here on the Argle Fump YouTube channel. Bye.